Okay, so hi there everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to delimit, how to split um, entries or data entries or inputs when you have select all that apply kind of question. So I have here, I took these questions from from a specific research. I'm just going to get that and show it as an example. But in this case, the participants were asked what area specifically were you assigned to when you were in your say in your internship in your internship period. So in this case, we have two cases. I'm going to show you. I'm going to use these two examples for you guys, and let's start with this one. So what I'm going to do is I need to isolate this to the other to another set of columns because it will expand a bit. So I'm gonna set this one first as an example. I'm gonna put that on column G, and there you go. Now, the first thing that I want to do is I want to highlight all the data sets. Notice that there are some things here that needs to be separated. Like you can see that the separator is a comma, so we will put that in mind. And I'm gonna highlight all the data, all going down. So the shortcut is Command Shift down or Control Shift down. We're gonna highlight everything up until the last cell with the entry. And what we're gonna do is as follows. First, we need to go to the draw or sorry data tab. I'm gonna click that, and I'm gonna click text to columns, and I'll be given this window. So this is the text to columns wizard, and what I want to do is to delimit. So characters such as commas or tabs separate each field. So that's what we want to do. We're not gonna choose fixed width or fields aligned in columns, space between each other. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna delimit. So I'm gonna click next. And what are the things that will delimit them or to separate them? Of course, as I've mentioned, it's not gonna be separated by a tab, but they're separated by commas. So that's what we want. Well, if you have noticed, after the comma, there's a space. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click others as well. Click comma space. No, that's not gonna happen. Comma and space. Okay, that's not actually appropriate as well. But anyways, the best thing to do is just the key, just the comma. Just be aware that after the comma for say in these cases, there's a space before that, so you need to delete the space as well. So I'm gonna click next. That's what I want. Okay, click next, and I'm gonna make them general. That's just by default. Um, it's just fine. Click finish, and there you go. They're separated. So, of course, the additional work will be for you as a researcher to fix what needs to be fixed. Like I mentioned, this bar service here has a space, so we can actually delimit it. You can delete the space if you want. And then the next thing that you can do is actually, especially if you're analyzing determining the most common, what you can do is just cut them all here and put that down below and paste that there. Then you're just gonna continue the process up until all data are already in a single column, because that's what our software needs. They should be in a single column. You can make use of other um, techniques as well, but I find this technique pretty straightforward and awesome, and very clear to work out. So that's it. And then what you're gonna do is if the data is cleaned already, you're just gonna highlight everything up until the last data, and put that in the software that you want. For me, I use Jamovie and Jasp, and I have a lot of video lectures regarding those softwares. Caveats, I want to let you know that since there are spaces here, expect that there will be some missing data, or rather when you produce the descriptives and the software, for instance JASP, when you produce a frequency table with JASP, it will always show the missing data, and there will be tons of missings here. Since there is a lot of space, you can clean it as well if you want to let go of the space. There's another technique to let go of the space, and that's gonna be it. Okay, let's see here if I can find that right now. I think I can fixed with um, Yeah, nothing happened. Anyways, we can you can just clean the data on your own. Okay. Let's talk about the second one. I'm gonna highlight all of that, and we know that they're separated. I'm gonna copy that and paste it right here on column L. I'm gonna highlight. Well, that's already all the data. I'm gonna click on text to columns. I want to click delimited. I'm gonna click next. They are separated by comma. I'm gonna click next and finish, and there you go. And you're gonna simply follow the same thing that we did before. Gonna cut it, put it down here. Okay, similar. Actually, you can just insert if you have, if there's not really plenty of them, you can insert them as long as they should be in a single column. That's how it works here. Again, data cleaning seldom is needed, so I would suggest you do that before you run it in your software. And that's how easy peasy it is. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you learned something here, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Thank you.